Jake Paul, Tommy Fury, it is finally here. After years of anticipation, the truth will be revealed on Sunday. And I don't have a lot of time for this video, so I'm going to make it nice and short and sweet. Tommy Fury, he seems really confident lately. Based off the film, I feel like this should be a highly competitive fight. But based off of these face-to-faces and the press conferences, I'm trying to pick up signs of intimidation from Tommy. I just don't see it. I mean, maybe when his dad said, yes, we'll do double or nothing, we kind of looked at him. But I don't know. He's just probably looking at his dad. I don't think it's as big as a deal as everyone's making it. So Tommy's acting like Jake is levels below him, and Jake is kind of doing the same to Tommy. Like, both think they're way better than the other, and one is wrong. But Tommy just seems so sure of himself. And I've never seen him really give Jake any credit ever. Jake says, yeah, he's a good boxer. He's not a great boxer. Tommy just said, this dude's a YouTube boxer. I'm a pro, and you guys are all going to see it. So Tommy's winning, in my eyes, these face-to-faces in the press conferences. But the tail of the video, Tommy just has not been super impressive. I do have to give him credit for one fight against Jordan Grant. Had him on the show. He sparred with him, fought against Jordan Grant. Grant's a good fighter. And Tommy won that fight. Granted, his hometown judges, I think they made the fight not as close as it should be on the cards. I thought it was a very equal fight, and Jordan Grant was landing a lot of heavy shots. But something you got to remember, too, is that Tommy had a full camp, and Jordan Grant got that fight on a few days' notice. And yet Grant was still able to do that damage on Tommy. But that was still, you got to give Tommy credit for that win. Tommy's been around the sport his whole life, legendary bloodline. He's a talented boxer. I sometimes question the dog in him. If this fight comes down to the dog, I got to give the edge to Jake. We've seen Jake in 8-round fights. He's been through 2 full 8-round fights, main events, and then he had another 8-round fight with Tyron Woodley that he knocked him out in the 6th round. So Jake has been in these wars. Well, Tommy was pushed once in a 4-round fight. So, Tommy has experience of being in the gym for so many more years than Jake, but Jake has experience of these battles under the bright lights. So they both have an experience edge in different ways. So, yeah, I'll just get right down to the final predictions. Tommy has been swaying my opinion lately. I was definitely leaning more Jake. Now, I mean, it's 50-50. I think it's a toss-up. The film says it should be a good fight. The way Tommy's talking, it almost makes me think, does Tommy know something we don't? I don't know. We're going to find out very soon. But the film doesn't lie. So I'm going to roll with Jake Paul in the later rounds. I think it'll be a highly competitive fight. But I think that experience edge, if Jake can survive those first few rounds, because who knows, maybe Tommy just comes out there, overwhelms him with volume, and he gets a stoppage. But if Jake survives these first few rounds and it comes out to who's the dog in the later rounds, I think Jake's got to end him more than Tommy. So that's all I got for you. Thank you very much for making it to the end of the video. If this is your first video with me, make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.